Hello and welcome to another campaign battle for Total War Warhammer 2. And yes, it's another siege. We've been fighting a lot of those lately, but this time we're fighting a Skaven army that's laying siege. So they've got some Plague Monk Censer Bearers, they've got Storm Vermin, a lot of Storm Vermin, so that's going to be tricky. They've got some of these Death Globes, not too worried about those, but they've got Doom Wheel, that's going to be tough. Warp Fire Throwers, a Catapult, and then just some extra Clan Racks and Plague Monks. Pretty tough army there. We've got a really good garrison though. I'm pretty sure we can pull it off. But this is our first time really fighting a siege against Skaven, so it's going to be interesting to see how they handle it. Okay, let's pull everyone back. Let's take a look at where they're set up. So they're set up entirely in this one corner. They've got two siege towers. They've got those catapults, I imagine they're going to target the bell, and they've got one of these lovely screaming bell units, which are great. So the guy is riding the bell up there. And of course you've got the Doom Wheel. It's going to be tough to take down. And all of those Storm Vermin, which are pretty tough infantry. And they've got the Plague Monks in one of those. Okay. So you're going to want to be prepared to deal with that. But they haven't got any battering rams. So they're probably going to target one of those walls. So I'm going to try and get our bolt throwers in play here. And the problem is we can't outrange them. But I wonder if we can try and take down those towers before I hit the walls. It's a smart play putting them here, because we haven't really got a good line of sight with either of these towers, so we're really going to have to use our artillery here to try and take down those towers before they hit our walls. So let's get some of our ranged units up here. Okay, we're going to put some Blackguard up here. These are our toughest guys. We might put some Dark Shards just behind, so they can fire over the wall. Now they might swing over to this side, so we'll put a few over here as well. Because that Doom Wheel could swing around, and I'm not sure if it can attack a gate, so we're going to find out. Okay, I think we're pretty well covered here for ranged fire. So yeah, we might stick some of these down here as well, these guys with the handbows. Their range isn't quite as good. Should do us a job. So we're going to get a couple of spear units at this gate. We'll get our Death Hag down there on her Blood Cauldron. Got a Dreadlord up on the wall. Got some cavalry, we'll keep in reserve. And we've got a lot of these Bleak Sword units as well, so we're going to use these guys just to plug the gaps. Okay, what have we got left? So we've got some more cavalry over here and another death hag. They might try and climb some of these walls, so we should probably put I'm pretty confident we can rout a lot of these units before they hit our walls, but those are storm vermin, so they are tougher. So we've loaded a lot on this side. It might be an idea to move some of these. Maybe get those bleak swords. Move some corsairs over as well, just in case. There we go. Oh, we got some more bolt throwers here. I completely forgot about. I will push those guys up. So once these guys get into range, we're going to target those towers. Okay, they're targeting our heavy units there. That's smart. So I'm hoping we can get some shots in on these. Now we've got really good range on these towers, so we might actually be able to try and take this one down from this angle. We can see the doom roll moving up. We've got a lot of ranged fire coming in now, which is good. We haven't really been able to hit this though, that's the problem. So we can stop some of these units from moving. Let's just lock all of these guys down, let some ranged units do their job. They've taken a lot of damage, that Blackguard unit. I'm going to swap these guys around. Okay, actually it looks like they're shifting their siege tower. Oh, it's down, that's good for us. Okay, they get some ladders up there, so we need to watch out for. Take everyone off guard mode. Okay, that Doom Wall is taking so much fire, I actually think it's going to go down. Oh, there we go. We've got rats coming up on these walls. There are some corsairs help holding these guys off. We might lock down one of these units if we can. These guys aren't moving. It's fine with me. But we really do need to deal with that artillery. So let's get our Cold One Knights. We can send them out through the gate. And we might get our other cavalry as well. Okay, this is looking good. Let's get our cold ones involved. Okay, these guys are moving, and we're taking a lot of damage here. We'll have to pull these guys off the wall. Get a good charge in against these guys. There we go. And we just pop them as prowess. So give them a really nice boost. But yeah, the Skaven are on the run. And they are running. So they'll think again before attacking one of our major cities. Our cavalry is having some fun outside on the walls. There we go. Fairly easy victory. Got some nice money out of that. Okay, so that's the end of this campaign battle video. So I think we've mostly seen off a lot of these intervention armies and chaos armies for this particular ritual. But I imagine there's going to be some much tougher ones in the final one. So I imagine we're actually coming towards the end of this campaign now. You can see we've got 3 turns left on this ritual. We've seen off a lot of these armies, but we're pushing towards the final ritual. So we've got to prepare for that. We've got to reinforce all our cities, reinforce our armies, and get ready for the final battle. But I will see you then.